go to Medicaid, like our state budget, Medicaid in Connecticut has tremendous problems. Before we even have a conversation about loss of federal funding, our Medicaid spending is already over budget by like almost $300 million. And over the last 2 years, we spent, $85 million on these Cadillac plan for illegal immigrants and their health care. And the governor's budget proposal goes forward. If it does, we'd be spending about $115 million on it. Am I right?
Yeah, so, Medicaid obviously gets a federal match. So we get roughly 50% of our health care, socialized health care, paid for by the federal government. When it comes to illegal immigrants, the feds don't pay anything. So Connecticut made the policy decision to provide, a Cadillac plan, roll out the red carpet for illegal immigrants to receive health care. And it's over budgeted. It's costing us, by next year, it'll be over $100 million that we'll be paying. And the big problem with it is the feds are saying enough with prioritizing health care for illegals. And what may happen is they may say to Connecticut, if you keep doing this, we're going to cut your Medicaid funding because you're prioritizing illegals over your own residents. We could see a cut to Medicaid up to $700 million from the feds because of this policy. And Democrats just don't want to deal with it. And it's bad enough they decided to spend $100 million for illegal immigrant health care. It's worse that they're willing to put other people's health care now, residents' health care, in jeopardy, all to support illegals.
Mm-hmm. And you know how they spin it? They spin it where, the Trump administration cut our Medicaid.
Right.
No, you just didn't use it properly. And illegals will get health care coverage regardless. As we all know, if you go to a hospital, they have to treat you. So it's not that we're denying them health care. We just don't want to give them free prescription drugs, free eyeglasses, free prosthetics, free everything, surgeries. They should have to pay for something. So if they go to a hospital, under the old system, they would have to pay something. So it's incredible that in the state of Connecticut, we essentially give free health care to illegal immigrants, and our own residents have to pay for it. Yeah. Well, let's move. I've only got about 2 minutes remaining. I want to move to the Judiciary Committee hearing that happened yesterday on the Trust Act proposal.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, again, another extreme position. We have a law on the books that provides a gag order for our police and our correction officers and judicial branch. They can't talk to ICE. They can't cooperate with the federal authorities to round up these violent gang members. Republicans want to lift that gag order and just allow the communication. We're not saying round everybody up. Just allow for communication for the sake of public safety. Democrats want to double down and prohibit any state agency from communicating. I spoke to the commissioner of DCF, and she tells me the fight that they're having with human trafficking, children being sex trafficked through the state of Connecticut. Democrats want to protect that activity and say the DCF agencies can't talk to federal authorities either. So it's unbelievable the level of extremism, all in the name to score political points and cater to the far left. They actually want to protect child sex activity, which is on the rise in the state of Connecticut.
You can't make this up.
No, you can't. I mean, people think he's got to be lying. No, I'm not, sadly.